Okay, everyone, we are now here at the product to sum identities and the sum to product identities. So in the module, there are actually typos. So please search the internet, or you can take note of this particular sum to product identities here, because the sum to product identity some of the sum to product identities in the module are erroneous. Okay, so let us use its identities in simplifying different expressions. So we will have two examples for product to sum and one example for sum to product. Okay, so let's start. Let's do it right over here. Okay, so let's start with this example. So write cosine 3 theta times cosine 5 theta as a sum or difference. As a sum or difference. Okay, so let's take a look. So cosine and cosine. So if we take a look at the product of some identities, we are going to be using this last one, right? This cosine and cosine. So let's follow that. And so let's write here cosine 3 theta times cosine 5 theta is equal to 1 half cosine of 3 theta minus 5 theta plus, let's just write it here, cosine of 3 theta plus 5 theta. Okay, so that's it. So just have to evaluate this. So this is a mere example of a substitution. So we get negative 2 theta and then plus cosine 8 theta. Now, if we remember our even and odd trigonometric functions, we know that this cosine is an even function, right? Even. So the fact that it is even, then we can say that cosine negative 2 theta is equal to cosine 2 theta. Then plus cosine 8 theta. Okay, so this is our answer. Okay, very awesome. So let us proceed to the next example. Okay, for number 2. This is number 2. Okay, so we have um, 8, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, let us now go to the second example. So we have here evaluate cosine 11 pi all over 12, then multiplied by cosine 11 pi, pi, this is pi over 12. Okay, so this is cosine and cosine again. Okay, so we are going to use the same identity right here in the last one. So let's do that. So this will be equal to 1 half cosine 11 pi over 12 minus pi over 12, right? And then we get plus cosine 11 pi over 12 plus pi over 12. Okay, so there you have it. So we will just evaluate this. So cosine, so what is this? This is 10 pi all over 12. Or we can write that as 5 over 6, right? So let's write that as 5 pi over 6 plus cosine of 12 pi over 12. Cancel that out. So let's just write pi. Let's just write pi right here. Okay, so we know that cosine pi is equal to negative 1. So, and cosine 5 pi over 6 minus 1. Okay, so let us take a look at our unit circle. If we have 5 pi over 6, we have here 5 pi over 6, and the x-coordinate is negative 3 over 2. Since this is a cosine, so we will use negative 3 over 2. So 1/2 multiplied by negative 3, negative square root of 3 over 2, right? Minus 1. Okay, so this is 1/2 multiplied by 2, negative square root of 3 minus 2. This is equal to negative square root of 3 minus 2 all over 4. Okay, very awesome. Okay, so this is our answer for that. Okay, so now let us move on to the... Oy, yes. Oy. Now let us move on to the sum to product. Okay, so for this example, we must prove the identity. So we have cosine 40, not 40 but 40, minus cosine 2t all over, let's just put parentheses here, all over sine 40 plus sine of 2t. So this is supposed to be equal to tangent t. Tangent t. Okay, so we should simplify this left-hand side. Okay, so let us use our sum to product identities for this one. Okay, so we have cosine minus cosine. So let's take a look. Where is that? So this is the 1, right? Okay, so let's express that as that negative 2, and then sine, we have here 4t plus 2t all over 2, and then multiply that by sine of 4t minus 2t all over 2, then all over. So we have sine and sine, so we are going to be using sine plus sine, right? So this will be the one that we're going to be using. Okay, so let's do that. So maybe we can use another color for make it more vibrant, I think. Okay, so 2, and then sine of 40, right? 40 plus 2t all over 2, and then cosine of 40 minus 2t all over 2. Okay, so let's see. So what do we have here? So by inspection, we know that we can cancel this out, right? These two of these. Okay, so we will be left with negative sine of 40 minus 2t all over 2 divided by cosine of 40 minus 2t all over 2. Now 40 minus 2t, what is that? This will be 2t over 2. So cancel out, that will be just t. So we will then get negative sine t all over cosine of t. So sine over cosine, that will be tangent, so negative tangent of t. So very awesome indeed. We arrived at right hand side. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something. So please take note of this typo error in the module, and use the sum of product identities written here. Okay, so see you in the next videos.